Hey, want to listen to some tunes?
Yo, MF.
Hey, want to listen to some tunes?
Yo, MF.
Don't leave me, it can't be that easy, babe. If you believe me, I guess I'll.
Where do you go when you disappear all day?
Just drive around. Sometimes I go to a bar. Sometimes I pull over by the side of the road. Just sit there for hours.
Why? And you'd rather do that than spend time with me.
I have had a go of finishing my sketchbook for a while now, and I just finished it halfway. So let's do a flip through. Sketchbook tour so far.
I definitely am not, and you guys know I will take any opportunity to show off my art. So let's start with this one. Cute, cute. I love how my style used to look. I was 16 when I made these. Oh my god, my style was peak. Look at this. This one's not colored, but I like it, so I want to show it anyways. Yeah, this is easily my best sketchbook. Like, I love this book. I don't think I would count this one as like dark skin, but I want to show it anyways, because look at that. I did that with watercolor. This is literally with a 10-in-1 pen. Genuinely how? Like, I was 16. I genuinely could not accomplish this today if I tried. You're joking. Oh my god. This has become more of a video of me just talking about how I used to be so good at art when I was 16 and now I can't accomplish it anymore. But also, why did I not color the forehead as much? Like, look at the difference. I filled this whole sketchbook. Look at this. 2 months. Less than 2 months. This 72-page book with nothing but masterpieces when I was 16. Okay, we're done.
That's what's the part hard about trying, is really having fun with this here anyway. Well, I want to see each and every one of your sketches. Before you go, on the count of 3, go ahead and show me how you did. Don't forget to take a look around.
Boards and take a look around, because no one's your Pluto quite the same. Y'all seem raring to show these to me, so I'd love to see them. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, put those boards. Great work up here on this side. I love how his ears are like perked up, like he's having a great time. Some heart eyes.
Alright guys, how'd you guys do? Oh, stunned silence. Alright, I got 1 woo. Well, I'm just dying to see these drawings, alright? So on the count of 3, flip your boards around and show off your piggy show, okay? So on the count of 3, flip your boards around and show off your piglets. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Let me see. These are so great. Picasso in Piglet. Whoa, we got trees back. Pretty good. Did we have fun? That's the most important part about drawing, is having fun with this here anyway. Well, I want to see each and every one of your sketches.
Matt, how did we do, everyone? Good. Okay, some of us still seem positive. Good. Some of us are like stunned in silence, maybe? Like I didn't even know I had a Zippy, calling up the museum, telling them to put my art up.
Take a look, please, really quick. So on the count of 3, let's have an art show. Here we go, flip those boards around. On 1, 2, 3, let's see me. Very
Sketchbook Part 3. Here are all the pages I have done since my last video. It isn't enough pages. I want to be rid of this sketchbook.
I saw some paintings on Pinterest of raw steak and got immensely jealous. Discovered raw meat is harder to draw than expected. I am often not good at simple, easy drawings like this, so I needed practice. This young man is very pleasant. This one, though, I do not trust. Very little to say about this page. Very boring. This ox sketch is not bad, but very stiff. I don't love it. Some truly horrible hand studies. I am okay at drawing hands generally, but this spread fills me with rage and disgust. Can't truly say why, because some of them are not terrible, such as life. Most recent spread. Realized in this moment that it photographs terribly. I don't know where this portrait came from. Had to draw this hand to feel human again after the last spread. Not bad for the first drawing of the day. This is supposed to be 𝗪𝗏. Messed up on the mouth and had to silence him. I have a beautiful watercolor sketchbook waiting to be started, but I must finish the final pages of this book first.
Since you were so well behaved today, you get a fish from my pocket sketchbook as a bonus treat.
Just go back.
Let's do another semi-random sketchbook tour. This is a 𝘆cie𝗂'𝗏 sketchbook I did in 2016. I skipped the first couple of pages because they have pictures TikTok won't let me show you, but you can see there's a few false starts on sketches towards the beginning of this book, and then this is the year I was really into using Fude nib fountain pens and ink wash. That's when I kind of started all of that, 2016. I was also really trying to focus on natural landscapes for a little bit during there, just trying to figure out things like rocks and trees. There's some museum sketches in here. That's an aviation museum. Under construction building. There's the workshop in my garage. I did start drawing my daughter a lot, Junie. She's my oldest daughter, and that was when she was sleeping in the stroller. And there's another shot of my workshop in the garage. This is the living room after our daughter had gone to bed. That's Boulder, Colorado. Some interiors of coffee shops in various places. Another false start. That's the dining room in our house. That's looking inside the pantry of our house. Another coffee shop or a brewery or someplace. There's some more tree studies, just practicing trees. There's our guest bathroom looking in from the outside. And another coffee shop. My wife's studio space in our master bedroom. Another shot of the living room. Some more tree studies. Quite a bit of those in here. Didn't realize how into those I was. Some landing gear studies from an aviation museum. Our bathroom. Another living room shot. Random house. And that's it.
Hello everyone! So, a while back you guys voted on my story for a sketchbook tour with the voiceover. So, that is what we are doing today. It will be multiple parts, so I will have a playlist on my profile. So, starting off strong with the Milky Tomato stickers, have these like actually everywhere, even on the back of my sketchbook. So as soon as we open my sketchbook, we have the welcome to my sketchbook page. I kind of lost track of what number this was, but this is 3. And then I started back in January of 2023. Then on the next page, we have sticky note doodles. So these were made a little after I actually started the sketchbook. I just had to go back and fill in the space. So this is the actual first page of my sketchbook with my persona, I guess. I definitely rushed the design. I kind of found the idea and I was just like, oh my gosh, I want to do that. But I didn't have a design for myself. So this is all we got. And then when I finish the sketchbook, I will redraw my persona here, like of what she looks like now. Okay, so this is one of my favorite pages ever. I started playing Pokemon Violet and I was like, oh my gosh, the Ghibli looks so cute. I need to draw her. And I was also trying to work on composition and filling up a lot of space. This isn't really that neat, I guess, but it works. Then we have a little ghost. At this time, I really like to redraw figures, so I think that's what this is. And here's a bunch of doodles. And then that's me. Here is Chica from FNAF. I love FNAF so much. Doodles. Here, I was trying to work on an OC, but then I totally gave up and just ended up drawing some random slime girl. I still think she's really cute. I don't know if I'll ever draw her again, though. Here is a really old drawing of Lucy. This was made in 2021. Yeah, this was on the cover of my school Chromebook for a while, I think. Here's Stitch. One of the kids I used to work with asked me to draw him, so I did. This was a Draw This in Your Style challenge on Instagram. I don't even know if I ever posted this on Instagram, but yeah, here it is. I remember really liking all the colors on this page, but it's not my favorite. More doodles on this page, and here's ice cream. Okay, so yeah, a lot of my drawings are out of order. This one is actually more recent. I just had to go back and fill in space. And yeah, here's 02. This is also a recent drawing. This is one of the girlfriends from, what's that show? 100 Girlfriends Who Really, 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 Really Love Me or something. The show is kind of weird, but I ended up watching the whole season. I absolutely hate this drawing of Monica. Random Pinterest stuff. Here's 𝗲𝗿𝗄 from Madoka Magica, one of my favorite shows ever. Oh my gosh, this page is one of my favorite pages in this sketchbook. 𝗶𝗵𝗆𝗃𝗃 is one of my favorite shows of all time, so that's what this is. I definitely experimented with colors and everything here. This is not my usual style, but I think it looks pretty cool. Kind of messy, but it's fun. More doodles. This is Madoka doodle from work. The unfinished page. Yeah, I'm never finishing this. Here's another one of my favorite pages, also out of order. This is more recent from this year. I don't know what it is. It just looks clean to me. I was going to color it, but I didn't want to mess it up, so I just did the background. Here's some messy doodles in 𝗵𝗵𝗃 in the corner. Here is a random doodle page. Yeah. This video is already super long, so come back for part 2.